Hello, my name is Miriam Chachamu. I'm a human givens practitioner and supervisor, and I'm also a family psychotherapist, and I'm a tutor for the Human Givens College. And today I'd like to talk a little bit about the course that I've designed and I run called Treating and Understanding and Treating OCD, or Obsessive-Compulsive Disorder. And we sometimes use the term OCD in a very flippant way in our everyday life. We would say something like, I'm a bit OCD, or he's a bit OCD, and we refer to somebody who wants the desk to be super tidy or is very busy with cleanliness. But actually OCD is much more than that. People who suffer from OCD usually are very anxious, and they experience intrusive thoughts, basically telling them that they need to perform particular rituals so that to prevent something bad from happening. So on a logical level, they know this makes no sense whatsoever, but they just feel compelled to do whatever these thoughts tell them to do. And so I've designed this course to explain a little bit more about this condition, explain about it more deeply, and it will include videos of people discussing their experience and 2 therapy sessions that we're going to watch from beginning to end, led by Joe Griffin, who is one of the founders of the Human Givens approach. And in my view, one of the best ways to learn and to improve your practice is actually by observing people who know what they're doing, very good therapists in action, and having a chance to stop the film, comment on it, and see what we can understand from it. So this day was designed with therapists in mind, but as we were running it, some people who were actually suffering themselves or had people in their family or close friends who were suffering from OCD registered, and they found that useful as well. I think because the Human Givens approach is quite down to earth and doesn't use too much psychological jargon, then this course is really accessible for anyone. And as to myself, I feel I can bring a more kind of a broader look at OCD, because I've worked a lot and still working with couples and with families. I can see how these conditions can play out in a bigger system, and how can we help relatives and partners to help the person who's suffering, because sometimes unwittingly family members with the best intentions actually make things worse. So that is going to be a course full of practical ideas, full of skills and insights and understanding, and I'm really hoping to see you there.